Hey y'all, it's Kim with Sweet Daisy Creations. Hello, hello everyone. Well, as you can tell, I'm standing outside in my garage and I'm just having the worst trouble today keeping my decorations up because we've got quite a bit of wind. Nothing like everybody's getting over on the East Coast, and I hope y'all are all safe from all the stuff that's happening with Hurricane Dorian. I have been praying for everyone, so I hope everyone is okay. But this is just kind of a little silly funny because my stuff is falling down from the wind. So I'm going to point you the other direction, and just hang on a second. All right, so we're out on my driveway. Do you see that little thing over there in the grass? That's my pumpkin that should be sitting up here where I've decorated this area of my house. And I guess I'll show it to you. But look, my God, this pumpkin blew all the way over into the grass. I can't believe it. Yep, the wind is blowing, 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 and it is a sunny, sunny day here. But anyways, let me pick up the pumpkin, and of course I've got a big shadow now. And we're in the sun because it's so sunny. Okay, let me get in the shade again. Oh my God, can you believe it? Ooh, and there's my lemon tree, look. Looks like a lime, but those are lemons, and usually around October they turn yellow. I need to water. But look, my wreath fell down. I had it up there on that command hook, and the command hook fell down, so I put that back up there. I don't know if it's going to hold or not. But, yep, my wreath fell down off the window. I've got some garland right there. Over here is where this pumpkin is supposed to sit. And now its bow's all messed up. I can't believe this. It's probably not going to stay here very long. I probably should grab myself like a glue dot or something and just stick it to the plastic. That's one thing. I do not take the plastic off of my straw because it blows everywhere and it's a mess, so I leave it in the plastic. And of course these, I have two that came from Walmart and one that I bought at the at-home store. But anyway, so here I've got sitting the pumpkin, the runaway pumpkin, and just this little set of flowers. I've had these from, gosh, ages ago, and they're in a little burlap, and they have a little raffia bow on there. I set that there just for, you know, something to sit here. But this little guy keeps, well, it's a big size pumpkin, but it keeps blowing off. And then I had this garland kind of running around here, and it kind of was, hold on, let me change hands. Hoping I'm not going to mess this up. I'm just holding my phone, y'all. And this just kind of was tucked under here. And it looked really cute, but now it keeps falling down on me. So, anyway, so that's how it was. So I had it kind of like that. And then here in the corner, I haven't even changed out my mat yet. I have a mat that's probably got the red truck on it that I'm going to put there, but I haven't done it yet. And I've got my harvest sign here that my daughter and I made this, well, probably about 5 years ago. It's just with some pallet wood, and then I just printed off some letters on my printer and just cut them out, and then we just stenciled them on and then painted them and just put some sunflowers on, of course, because I love sunflowers. And then yesterday I put up this garland. Now this is the one I usually keep on my front porch, but look at all the color it has. So it ended up here. And it's two garlands that I've zip tied together. You can see the little zip tie thing right there. And then there's one garland just up here that has the sunflowers that goes around. And so I got that up. I'm surprised it hasn't fallen too, but you can see right now, see how it's blowing a little bit? The wind is blowing out here and it gusts every so often. This is a wreath I made a couple of years ago. And you're going to see this in another video that I talked about recently. But these are those signs that were at Hobby Lobby. And to tell you the truth, I probably should have painted this because this is already changing color. You can almost see that it looks kind of pinkish versus orange. And I've noticed that's been happening with a lot of my signs from Hobby Lobby. So y'all put some protectant on your signs if they're going to have any kind of sun. So I have to get out and get some myself because I don't have any right now. And then, well, let me see, come back over here. And of course, you'll see this again in my home tour. but I thought I'd show it to you since I had to pick everything up. This is a sign that was at Hobby Lobby a few years back. It says, "Together is a wonderful place to be." It's just a cute little sign. And then over here I've got this big pumpkin that says "Welcome," and it looks like on pallet board. And again, I probably need to, this is actually painted, so maybe it won't do that, but I'm going to get out probably tomorrow and see about getting something to spray on all my signs. I did go see my mother today when I was out, because I went to Hobby Lobby, and I did pick up some stuff. I'm going to be making a garland, so I'm going to share that little haul with you and then make a garland for my front door. But down here I brought my red lantern out, and I've got this funky bow on it. I made this last year with that beautiful sunflower in the middle, and it's got some red hydrangeas and the buffalo check ribbon, a little bit of forsythia there, and leaves and the such. And then in the bottom I have a big candle, or kind of a bigger candle, and then I just have a sunflower down there and some other leaves and some, just some stuff to make it fill out and look fallish. And then here is my wagon. I painted it gray. I did it with a spray paint. We took the wheels off and we had to unscrew them like underneath here. And then I just spray painted the bed part of it. And it's gray, which is going to work for all seasons now. I just feel so much better about it. Before it was a red. And then for the wagon, I decorated the front of it here with a little scarecrow. She's so cute. And I added a couple pumpkins in there and some, leafy garland. And back here I've got sunflowers, because that's kind of my theme over here. And then I have garland and leaves back there. So that's how that came out, and it looks super cute. And then, well, this is supposed to be up on the window, right where that command hook is. And then you can see how my garland here is blown way over that way because the wind's blowing so much. So I don't know if I put this back up here if it's going to fall down again, so I think I'm just going to leave it on the bench for the time being. And then I have one other little sign over here, "Bless all who gather here," and it has sunflowers on it too. So kind of got that whole sunflower theme going. But it looks super cute out here. I do like it. I am going to address the bench, put something on the bench before I do my home tour. I don't know that it'll stay out here, because when it rains this gets wet, so I don't want it to get like pillows and blankets and things of that nature all kind of wet. So anyways, so my pumpkin was way over there. Can you believe it? Let's walk out front a minute and I'll chat a second. It is hot today here. We're going to have a string of 100 degree days through like Saturday. You can see here my plants are getting they're looking horrible. The heat has gotten to everything. All those pine needles just fell off the roof. They must have been up there somewhere and they fell off because of the wind. And look at that. It's awful. The sun is way too strong for all my, those were my beautiful geraniums I had. Look at them now. They look horrible. So hopefully soon I'm going to be picking up some mums or something like that. But I haven't done anything out on the front porch yet. I'm going to decorate that probably when it's not so hot. And probably when I get my garland finished. So and then these aren't looking too hot either. They need to be watered, but it's just getting too hot for all my plants. We've had so many 100 degree days here lately and in the past. So, I got my farm sweet farm. But anyways, that's how it's going around here. Sunny, sunny, sunny. And I'm sweating too. It's hot. It's hot. My hair's a mess. Look at my bangs. Anyways, yeah, so that's when I came home from Hobby Lobby. I was like, where did my pumpkin go? It just kind of went, woo, It was way over in the yard. I suppose it'll probably do that again. So like I said, I'll probably get a glue dot or something and glue it down there so it won't fly away on me again. But it's hot. Hot, hot, hot. My mom, I visited her today, and she was eating lunch when I got there. She's had her hair cut finally. The people at the place, they have a beautician's that's there, and they came and painted her hair. I'm sorry for I'm shaking my phone. I'm just holding it with my hand. They cut her hair so it looks good, but she's not, since she was in the hospital, she was in the hospital for 25 days. And she didn't get out of bed the entire time. So she doesn't walk anymore. She's in a wheelchair. And I mean, she probably could get up, but she's scared she's going to fall too. So she doesn't get up anymore. So she's in a wheelchair now. And she was eating lunch, like I said. She can handle a spoon pretty good. She eats with her hands quite a bit now. And she's not wearing her, she has dentures. She's worn dentures since she was in her 20s. Our whole family has bad teeth, or at least my mom's side of the family does. And anyways, so she has dentures, but she doesn't put them in. So now she's just gumming everything. So she's on kind of a pureed diet. But I think they're going to try to change her to maybe small pieces that she can chew, or not really chew. They'd be soft, because she doesn't have the teeth in. I'm just sweating, y'all. It's hot out here. And anyways, but she's otherwise pretty good. When I first got there, they hadn't brought her lunch. She was just sitting at the table. And I went over and I hugged her, and I kissed her up on the forehead, on the top of her head, and said, "Hi, Mom," and stuff like that. And she kind of just reached over and grabbed my hair real quick and pulled me to her and tried to kiss me. She was so funny. I thought that was sweet. It almost made me cry right then and there. And then, but then her zipper on her jeans were unzipped, so I tried to zip them up. But then she slapped me. She didn't want me messing with that. So, anyways, so then the next thing I know, she was like, "Where's my lunch?" But she doesn't speak that clearly, so I had a hard time understanding her. But she asked where her lunch was, but they brought it to her. It took a while. They have to bring it to all the residents, so they brought it over to her. And then, so she ate pretty much her soup and her roll. And it takes her a good 45 minutes to eat because she is, gumming everything. And she ate soup and a roll, and her dessert was like Jell-O with like whipped cream on top of it, and it had some fruit in it. So I did cut the fruit up so that hopefully she'll be able to eat a little bit better. But the rest of the puree stuff that she had on her, now she did eat some mashed potatoes, but there was like some kind of pureed meat that looked disgusting, and some kind of pureed green thing that looked like it might have been pureed green beans or pureed pea. No, it didn't. It wouldn't have been peas because that would have been a darker green. Probably that or broccoli. It was pureed. Just looked disgusting. But anyways, but for the most part, she was pretty good. She did kind of look up at me when we were going into the TV room and said, "Are we going home?" And I about lost it right then and there. So I stayed for a little bit longer. I was there for a little over an hour, and but on the way home, I boo-hooed in the car. I just hate that she's in this situation. It's just so hard. But, it is what it is, and I can't do anything about it. But I cry every time I leave. Every time I leave there, I cry. But anyways, all in all, it was a good visit, so I don't want to be sad about it. It's just, real hard. I hate that she has to deal with it. I hate this. I hate that she has this. But anyways, other than that, like I said, I went to Hobby Lobby because I'm going to be making a garland for my front door. I used that sunflower garland on the other door, so I'm using something a little more subdued on this side, more of a farmy look for this side for fall. So hopefully I'll be bringing that to you soon. But anyways, I just wanted to share my little dilemma that I had today. And then, of course, you got a peek at my porch over there. And I think I like how it looks so far. Like I said, I do want to do something with the bench. So I would probably do that for my home tour. I won't show it to you again beforehand. But it'll just be out for the home tour, and probably I'll have to take it inside because that area, if we get any rain at all, it gets wet. So I don't want pillows and that kind of thing getting all wet. Anyways, I will let you go for now. Mwah! I love y'all so much. And I will see you soon. And I have, let's see, a video coming out tomorrow. Today is Wednesday. No, today's Wednesday, so I don't have another video come out until Friday, which is today's the 4th, is 6th, Friday the 6th, and today's the 4th, and this probably, you won't see it till Monday, the following Monday, which would be the 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, on the 9th, I think. Yeah, I'm trying to keep up with doing videos. But anyways, so that's what's happened today, and crazy little wind that we're having today. It's not, I mean, it's not super windy. It's hot, hot, hot. Like, I think last I looked it was 98 with a feels like temperature of 100, you know, because it's going to be 100 for over 100 through Saturday, I think. And then maybe next week we have a little chance. Maybe some rain's going to come in. We sure could use it. Anyways, y'all take care. I love you, and I will see you soon. Let me see if I can get this without making a mess with my fingers all over the phone. Have a great day, y'all. Bye.